What we have behind me right now is the future of the construction industry. With millions of South Africans without basic housing, this new innovation could prove to be just what everyone has been waiting for.
As the University of Johannesburg, we believe that we are at the forefront in terms of promoting fourth industrial revolution. And as a school of civil engineering and built environment, we took this as an opportunity to actually advance 4IR in construction. And therefore, we took the opportunity when we were approached by the Department of Science and Innovation to partner with us in assisting in the delivery of houses in South Africa using advanced technologies, which in this case is a 3D construction printer.
The project was brought in the country to upscale IBT. Normally I work with IBT, Innovative Building Technology. The aim of IBT is to close the gap within the housing industry and to bring innovation within the construction industry. As a developing country, construction plays a major role in terms of the GDP of the country. So in terms of creating new jobs and so on, it does also help in terms of we're going to have new careers in terms of robotics, operating machines, and so on. We are just trying to close the gap in terms of other, industries, your ITs and so on. So we're closing that gap. So in terms of the cost, I think it will help South Africa in terms of people will be doing simple jobs in the simplest way, not going home tired, and then production will be more. And in terms of government spending, we're not going to have projects that last for 6 to 7 years to complete, because we have the technologies that can complete rapidly.
The owner, which is the University of Johannesburg, will submit an application or will make an inquiry to us, and we'll tell them, we'll assess that inquiry and we'll tell them which tests need to be performed, because it's a building system, so that it can be certified, given a GRIMA certificate. And in those tests, some of those tests that need to be performed will be the water penetration test, to test how to perform when it's raining, the condensation, how to perform in terms of the heat and the energy savings or consumptions. And we'll do the structural test and its stability, how it will perform when there's windy and so forth. And also fire test, how it will perform if there is a fire. These are some of the tests that we'll be performing. If it satisfies all the tests that are prescribed to be tested on, then it will be subject to the board's technical committee that review. We use experts widely because we deal with innovative product that doesn't exist. And once it's approved, then a certificate will be issued, which is a technical document. This certificate, what is issued, it talks of what is the uses and where it can be used, what are the precautions that needs to be adhered to, but above all, there must be a quality management system that will be used to assess how the system continue to use, and if it goes beyond the quality management system, the annual inspection that normally happens will pick it up. But the certificate is valid for 3 years, subject to renewal through validity reviews. And on an annual basis, we'll do quality and inspection test to determine whether there is anything, it works according to how it was certified.
To print, there's a setup time, so we have to set it up, of course. The setup time takes about 15 minutes to put the robot in place and level it. And then you set up there's 3 machines, there's the computer, there's the robot, then there's the mixer. You set up, and then you can set up the mixer, and then you feed it with the cement or the aggregates, the material. Once it starts mixing and then it gets you the right mix, we're gonna test and see if you have the right mix when it's ready, and then it starts sending it to the robot. That happens within a space of 10 minutes. And then when it starts printing, it's going to start printing elements of walls. As you have seen, there's walls, there's the house, the other walls, independent walls that we have printed. So it takes about 45 minutes to print one wall. So if you add those walls, if you have 8 walls, or even this house, if you combine the time that it took hour by hour, how many elements that we have, it takes about 8 hours when you combine those time. Because 45 minutes, you are done with an element, you go to another one, 45 minutes, so you can have it in a day.